Hi guys, this is Sadik from Problem.com, and in this video, we'll show you how to flash the latest OrangeFox recovery based on Android 15 onto your OnePlus 11. So please take a backup of all the data on your phone and then let's get started. First and foremost, if you are on a TWRP recovery and you want to make a switch to the OrangeFox recovery, then please go back to the stock recovery and only then make a switch to the OrangeFox. It is not recommended to directly jump from TWRP to OrangeFox. So for that, what you could do is first off download the stock firmware which is currently installed onto your phone. You may verify the build number from about device, then go to version and download the same firmware which is currently installed onto your phone by the version number. For example, in my case, this is the firmware which I have got. Let me show you in the ROM section. I am currently using this ROM CPH2447, which is the code name for OnePlus 11. Then the version is 15.00600EX01, as you could see over here. So get hold of the same firmware, extract it and get hold of the payload bin file. Once you have got the payload bin file, you could then extract the payload bin file via the Fastboot Enhance tool, which is here. Or apart from that, you may also use the Fastboot Firmware Flasher tool. I will link both this guide. So in case of Firmware Flasher, what you have to do is load the payload bin file over here in the zip file in the file picker. So in case of the Fastboot Firmware Flasher, you will have to load the entire zip file and then from here choose the partition and choose the required partition which you want to extract. In our case, it's the recovery partition. So choose recovery, hit enter. It will extract the recovery by pressing the press to unpack. It will only extract the recovery from the package. But in case of Fastboot Firmware Flasher, you have to upload the entire zip. Do keep in mind. But in case of Fastboot Enhance, you have to place the payload bin file and then extract the bin file only. So in case of Fastboot Enhance, as you could see, this is the file. So load the payload bin file over here and then choose the recovery file. Checkmark allow incremental and click on extract image. It will then give you the recovery file. So once you have got the stock recovery file, you will then have to flash the stock recovery file onto your phone as well. For that, you could use the command of fastboot flash recovery.img. So using this, please go back to the stock recovery, and once you are on the stock recovery, you could then flash the OrangeFox recovery as I will be showing you now. So with that said, let's get started. First and foremost, you will have to get hold of the latest Android SDK platform tools from my guide and extract them onto your PC. You may do so anywhere you want. In my case, I've done that in C drive. And as you could see, these are the files for platform tools. Once you have done the extraction, you will now have to enable USB debugging and OEM unlocking. The debugging is required for ADB command, whereas OEM unlocking is required to unlock the bootloader on your phone. So let's now enable both the toggles. For that, go to the settings menu, then go to about device and now version number and tap on version number 7 times. You will get a prompt that you are now a developer. Once that happens, go back, go to system and updates, and you should now see developer options. Go there and enable the toggle next to OEM unlocking as well as USB debugging. You will get a prompt, tap on OK. You might get one more prompt. In that prompt, tap on allow, and with this, the debugging is now enabled. Let's verify the same. So go to the address bar of platform tools, type in CMD, hit enter. This will launch command prompt inside the platform tools directory. Now type in ADB devices and verify that you are getting a serial ID. If you are not getting any ID, then unplug and replug your phone from the PC. Disable and re-enable USB debugging. Tap on revoke USB debugging. Use the official USB cable that came with your phone and use the USB 2.0 port on your PC. So carry out these USB fixes and make sure that you're getting an ID. Once you're getting this ID, your next course of action is to unlock the bootloader on your phone. Do note that unlocking will wipe off all the data and it might make the warranty null and void as well. If that's well and good, you could refer to a guide and get the job done. In short, simply boot your phone to the fastboot mode and use the fastboot flashing unlock command. You will get a prompt on your phone. So use the volume key to highlight, unlock the bootloader and press the power key to confirm. With this, the bootloader will be unlocked and your phone will then boot to the OS as well. Just make sure to re-enable USB debugging once again. Moving on, you will now get hold of the latest OrangeFox recovery based on Android 15 from this link. It's a GitHub link. Go there and download the recovery IMG file. No need for the zip file. Simply get hold of the IMG file. Once you have got the recovery IMG file, transfer it inside the platform tools directory on a PC. So let me do that. This is the recovery file for our OnePlus phone. Let's rename it to recovery or let's rename it to OF, which stands for OrangeFox, and the complete name becomes OF.img. Moving on, you will now have to boot your phone to fastboot mode. For that, type in the command ADB reboot bootloader and hit enter. And your phone should now reboot into fastboot mode in a few seconds. Let's just wait for that to happen. Once it's in the fastboot mode, you have to type in the command fastboot devices and verify that your phone ID is being shown here. If it's not shown, then you have to install fastboot drivers onto your PC. We have made a separate guide and a video on the same. You could refer to a guide and get the job done. Once you have installed the fastboot drivers using this guide, right click on the Windows icon and choose Device Manager. Then expand the Android phone section and make sure that your phone is being shown here as Android bootloader interface. So this, as well as the serial ID next to fastboot, signify that your PC is able to read the phone in fastboot mode, and we are now good to go ahead. So we could now start off with the flashing of the recovery. So for that, just type in fastboot flash recovery of.img. Over here, the fastboot flash is the command. Then you have to type in the partition name, which is the recovery. Now type in the file name, which in our case is of.img, and hit enter. And the recovery is now flashed in the recovery partition. Once that is done, type in fastboot reboot recovery, or you may also use the volume key to bring up the reboot to recovery mode, and press the power key to confirm. Both will get the job done, and your phone should now be in the OrangeFox recovery. Let's verify the same. The first boot up to the OrangeFox will take up some time. That is completely normal and nothing to worry about. From the subsequent times, that will not be the case. So with that said, let's now wait, and as you could see, we have now got the logo and the recovery should boot up. So let's try flashing any file. So for the sake of reference, let's flash the Magisk zip file. So we will also be able to check if the USB MTP is working or not. So our phone is shown here, and you could access the storage as well. So let me try transferring zip and APK file, and then we'll flash the file as well. So the files have copy and replace. So the files are now transferred. Let's try flashing it. Let me flash the Magisk zip file. As you might be aware, you could now even flash the Magisk APK file via the recovery. This is a new change. So the flashing is working well and good. Apart from that, all the other aspect of, such as you want to wipe any partition or do a format data, or apart from that, let's go back. Over here, you could access the backup, make an Android backup and restore it. Flash the files from here, and from here you may mount the partitions, go to the Magisk Manager, do an ADB sideload, and reboot to the fastboot D, system recovery power off, change the slot, and you could carry out all this task. So just tap on system once you're done with the flashing, and your phone should now reboot to the OS. Again, the first boot up might take up some time, which is completely normal. From the subsequent time, that will not be the case. So with that said, let's wait for the boot logo and the phone to boot up, and then verify the result as well. So as you could see, our phone has now booted to the OS. So guys, this was all from this video on how you could flash the OrangeFox recovery onto your phone. You may also reboot to the recovery via the hardware key combination if required, but mostly I use the ADB reboot recovery command. So from now onwards, just keep the debugging enabled and type in ADB reboot recovery, and you may then easily reboot to the recovery. And if you have flashed Magisk, then you could also reboot to the recovery via the Magisk app itself. Just you have to obtain root once, and then using the reboot option of the recovery of the Magisk app, you could easily reboot to the recovery as well. Or you always have the option of the hardware key combination or the ADB command. So on that note, let's round off the video. If you have any query with regard to any of the steps, do let me know in the comment section, and thanks a lot for watching.